Apartment L62, Honorable Robert Kohler, is not available.
It's funny because it's Israel Claustro in L62. But do you think a man who wants to harm people and not care about justice, do you think he pays attention to the details of his own courtroom, which is L62, which he has had for quite some time now, but he's never got around to fixing the answering machine? I wonder how many other areas of your life do you lack other than picking on the citizens? It's nice to have somebody who's supposed to secure justice totally be biased and take from a previous courtroom and bring the trouble to his courtroom on first meeting, and then mute me the entire time when he's asking me to speak for myself. And then he answers for me, totally lacking my due process and my ability to speak in a courtroom because he is preventing me. This man is more cared about harming citizens than he is about actually caring for my child, who is around a wanted fugitive sex offender. And he's a wanted fugitive sex offender not for what he's done to my son. He hasn't been arrested for that yet, which was placing several photos of his penis taken in public parks in broad daylight. And he took those photos and put it on my 8-year-old's primary communication device. And this judge is more interested in helping the mother harbor a sex offender and smother the father's rights than he is about anything else, including attending to whose courtroom name is on his answering machine. This man is vindictive like all the other judges. They don't have a clear slate to start on. They start with a previous slate. So if a judge is removed, they just bring the same drama from the last one into their new courtroom, which is not fairness. Another thing about Judge Israel Claustro is he's definitely should be called Clouded Claustro. He has worked in the district attorney's office his entire time of being an attorney. So he's never ventured off onto the side where he might have empathy for other people, that he's never been on the defense side. He's only had the side of prosecution. He's never had another viewpoint to put into his brain to try to understand other sides. And then they stuck this previous prosecutor from the district attorney's office who has prejudiced against me and malicious prosecution and due process violations and abusive process problems. They sent this man from that office into my family law court. I'd have to say this is one hell of a deprivation of my civil rights and a conspiracy to deprive them from me.